I'm proud to be his family. Every once in a while, I like to take a Buzzfeed quiz, and today I happened across this quiz that says, "Which Coco character are you?" Coco, for those of you that don't know, is one of my favorite films. Period. I am super stoked to take this quiz. The characters in Coco are also adorable, but as likable as Miguel, Coco, Mommy Imelda, and Hector all are, every character in the Disney Pixar film has a very distinctive personality. Notice they did not mention Ernesto. And Mommy Imelda, you put her in the likable category? I mean, she's many things, but... no disrespect, Mommy Imelda, don't come after me. Now, if you were one of the characters from Coco, who would you be? Take this quiz to find out. So this has several GIFs from the film. I think like 6 distinct GIFs. Begin slideshow. Okay, so the quiz comes in. This isn't a Buzzfeed. This is a Me Too quiz. Again, we're seeing a lot of different GIFs. They're showing the scene with the little kid getting on the Alebrije, and it's like, haha, it's funny because dead child. That's... Wait, I'm gonna zoom down now. It says choose an Alebrije. Okay, so these aren't ones from the... These are actual Mexican mythology ones. Okay, well, not that one, not that one. The one that jumps out to me is the first one, the one that's the red dragon. Like, that looks like a monstrous nightmare from How to Train Your Dragon. It's not quite toothless, but the others are all fine. I like the parrot, but this is the one that speaks to me. I'm going with Alebrije 1. Oh, zoom down a bit. Continue. If you could have the skills to play one of these instruments, which one would you choose? Okay. Drums, accordion, acoustic guitar, harp, sousaphone, piano. I would have to go piano. And nothing against these other instruments. I do kind of want to learn the guitar, but I think piano too, because I think piano, if you know how to play piano, you can play a lot of different tunes. It's easily done, and you can compose. You can actually write music a lot easier. So yeah, piano. Piano's the one that speaks to me. Okay, continue. What's your favorite song from the Coco soundtrack? Okay, so this is kind of a loaded question, because obviously I love the Coco soundtrack. Remember Me is the obvious choice, because that's the one that comes back multiple times throughout the film. The World is Mi Familia, I like that song, but it plays so briefly and we don't get to hear all of it. Un Poco Loco is great and it's catchy, but I'm very tempted to go with Proud Corazon. Nothing gets Remember Me, but Remember Me is very short, and there's no arc to it. It's just the same thing over. And I love what it does for the purposes of the film, but I think I want to go with Proud Corazon because that's the beautiful ending number. I think if I'm choosing my best original song pick, I still say Remember Me. But I don't know, I'll go a little bit unconventional with this one. I'm going to say Proud Corazon. I do think of that song a lot. Our love for each other will live on forever in every beat of my proud corazon. That was not the best of my singing ability, but... Which quote do you find the most relatable? Our memories have to be passed down. Okay, Hector says that in the Chicharron scene. The rest of the world may follow the rules, but I must follow my heart. That's a De La Cruz line. I am not like the rest of my family. There's something that makes me different. That's Miguel. Never forget how much your family cares for you. That's Mommy Imelda. Some people might know... I don't know. I think my favorite line in the movie is, "Are you kidding me? A minute ago I thought it was related to a murderer." But... I don't know. Like, a lot of the... Oh god, this is terrible, but... the rest of the world may follow the rules, but I must follow my heart. Of the 4 lines, that's the one that I relate to the most, and it's something the villain says. Spoilers, but I think it's... Yeah, that's the one that speaks to me the most. What does that say about me? I'm sorry. You have 45 tamales left over. What do you do with them? Throw them away, donate them to neighbors, save them, and eat them the rest of the month. There wouldn't be 45 tamales left over because my family and I would eat them all. Okay. Okay. So I have never actually had a tamale, and that's something that needs to change. I recognize that. I don't know whether it's something I love absolutely, but I think if I were in that position, I would donate them to neighbors. I certainly wouldn't throw them away because you don't want to waste good food. Um, I don't know if my family and I would eat them all, and I don't know if I would eat them all. I would certainly wouldn't be that greedy, even if they are delicious. Again, I don't exactly know what they taste like. So I would say donate them to my neighbors. That's more likely. I don't know how many questions there are. Have you ever competed in a talent show? Yes, I have. I have competed, and more than once. So, yes, and more than once. Yes, just once. No, but I would like to. Never have and never will. The answer for me is yes, and more than once. If you had no choice but to perform in a talent show, what would your talent be? Sing a song, play an instrument, stand-up comedy, magic, perform a dance routine. Well, I wouldn't perform an instrument. I would sing a song because that's what I do. I like magic and I would like to try stand-up comedy at one point, but I would definitely sing over the others. I consider myself semi-decent at stand-up comedy. I know, and I haven't really tried it. Who would you say is always there for you no matter what? My family, my best friends, my pet, my significant other, my bank account. Okay, well the last one's definitely not true, and neither is pet or best friends. My family's the only one that matches there. And, like, if I could be more specific, I'd say mom. But my family, yeah, of the answers, that's the one I go with. And this is question number 10. It might be the final one. Pick a Calavera face design. Well, these are designs actually worn on the Los Muertos. I like the Two-Face one. That one just looks threatening. That one looks nice. I'm not going to knock any of these people down. They all look good. But the one that I'm immediately drawn to is the Two-Face one, because it shows there are parallels in life and death. So that's the one I go with. I'm going to get Ernesto, aren't I? I just feel it. If you had the chance to reconnect with one of these Latino artists, who would it be? Oh man, this is really going to hurt because I don't know any of these people. Frida Kahlo, Pedro Infante, Cantinflas. So I know Frida Kahlo was a famous artist. I'm going to lose a lot of credit, but the very first time I saw Coco, I actually forgot. I think about the stuff I learned about Frida Kahlo. When I saw her in the film, my gut reaction was, oh, they made her up for the movie. And then like, oh yeah, it was this real person that they created. Whoopsie. Cantinflas is the one I would go with, simply because I've seen Around the World in 80 Days. So I have a little bit more familiar with him. I don't know who Pedro Infante is. He looks like a nice guy. I'm sorry. I need to learn more about Mexican culture. And lastly, oh man. If you could go travel to the land of the dead and hug someone, who would it be? One of my favorite celebrity icons, a dear family member, an old pet of mine, an old friend. Okay, so this is a tough one. I don't have anybody in my life who like I lost and cared about. Like, there are family members who have died, but I was never really close with any of them. An old pet, I don't think so. An old friend, no. I'd have to say celebrity. Like, I would go, where's Rod Dahl? I want to hug him and thank him for making me. That is the only one that comes to mind, and I'm sorry, but that just is. That's the last one. Please don't be Ernesto. I am Ernesto! Ernesto. Oh my god, I got Ernesto. I knew it. You are Ernesto de la Cruz. Business is business is a phrase you live by, just like Ernesto de la Cruz. Your main focus is your career and success, and nothing at all can distract you from that. People describe you as charming, charismatic, and determined, and these are the traits that get you ahead. Oh my god, I am so screwed. Oh, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. See, but one thing that I do like about the film, one of many things, is the way that Ernesto is written, he doesn't come across as a typical villain, or even a typical Disney surprise villain, because they do it a lot now. But with someone like Hans or Bellwether, it's like, ooh, surprise! It was all an act. But with De La Cruz, like, he feels so much more human. Like, he did a terrible crime, but the way that he justifies it in his mind feels scarily like the way a lot of real life people justify their crimes. And like Benjamin Bratt's performance is so good. I can't believe I got Ernesto. And again, Ernesto is relatable. The time where he's like, you have to do whatever it takes to seize your moment. I know you understand. Like, it's chilling in just how human he is. But apparently, we're not that different. Yeah, you have to. Man, I feel genuinely bad right now. I didn't want to get Ernesto. Okay. Next. Okay. This is the kind of pressure guys get from the parents as they start hitting their late 20s. Okay, yeah. So, I'm Ernesto. Sorry. Remember me. I'm so screwed.